everybody. So, spoiler alert, if you have not received a package that looks like this from me in the mail, you are about to see something that's going to be a surprise for you. So you might want to wait to watch this video later. Basically, I am really thankful for all my VIP customers. I'm thankful for all of my customers, but I know that it takes something extra and special to sign up as a VIP and pay a little bit of money in order to get product credit in the future. It takes a little bit of faith that you're going to get your money back out of it, and I really appreciate that you have that trust. And that VIP has to be renewed every year, so on your anniversary date you'll be getting an email from Close to My Heart saying that your VIP is about to expire within a month or something like that, and to make sure you use your product credit if you're not going to continue as a VIP. But if you're going to continue, you can keep letting that credit build up. So this is what you're going to get in the mail as a thank you from me every, a couple times a year, maybe a little more. I like to send out little thank you bonus to people who have taken that jump and become VIP customers. What is inside of that envelope is this card that I made. It says, "You are wonderful," and inside it says, "Thank you." It's a card that you could use again. I didn't write in it. I tucked in a little note that I printed on the computer so that you could reuse this card if you want. And then I also included the stuff to make another card just like it or one similar to it. And so you'll have a multi-square stitched base and a whole bunch of little squares like this, a card base, and then I have the message, "You are beautiful," or if you flip it over, "You are enough." And you can use either of those, or you can make your own. You could use this as a template, or you can cut out your own little message and do what you want. Here I used it as a thank you card, but this would be great for a wedding card, a congratulations, a graduation, a birthday, Mother's Day. So you choose how you would like to use it, but I included some things so that you can make your own. So I wanted to give you some tips and hints on how to do this. Normally, when I use this die cut, this is a thin cut, I would just cut it out in multiple papers, and then the inserts I would just mix and match because they would fit perfect. They would just pop in. But I wanted to use the beautiful You Are Enough cardstock colors and papers, and I wanted to show you just how cool those papers look. They're only available through the end of June, and so if you want to jump in on the You Are Enough paper pack or cardstock pack, I wanted you to see it in real life. So let's make this card so that you can. It's a little fussy. This is just a blank card base, so we'll set that aside for a moment. The way that I also included a butterfly. Some people got the butterfly cut out of a printed paper, and some people got holographic paper butterfly. And so I don't know which version you received, but either way, they're both beautiful. So on here, the idea is to put the colored cardstock on the back. Now, you could do this. I'm going to flip it over. This is the back side. It's kind of an obvious back side. The front side is nice and clean with stitch lines, and the back has sort of a rough and bumpy stitch line. So, I mean, if you got it wrong, it wouldn't be like the end of the world. So what I like to do is for example, I like to go around the edges with liquid glue. I cut the squares 1.25 inches so that you can just put them on there and glue them down like that. But there is an easier way, a faster way. If you just want to take your adhesive and go all the way around, you're going to adhere this whole thing to a card base, so it doesn't really matter if you get adhesive all over it. So I'm just going to show you, like, use your Close to My Heart or tape runner or whatever and just go all the way around the edge, and then it's easier to just, you know, plunk your pieces in place. So what I did was, I'm going backwards, so since I flipped it over, all right, I'll do it this way so you can see. I tried to make, you might notice there is a little bit of a direction to these pieces, and so I tried to make them all go the same direction. I don't care which direction, but they all do look better if you do them the same direction. So I'm just gonna adhere, and then I have my plain, I'm gonna adhere that, and then I have my pink. There is a little bit of a direction to these also, you'll notice. There's an up and down. I don't know if it's all that noticeable, but I just want you to be aware of it in case you're trying to make your card look a certain way. Okay, so above the blue we have the green, and then we have peach. Now you'll notice there's a pink and a peach. They look so, flamingo and peach look really similar. If you get these mixed up, it is not a big deal, okay? So that, I think I'm putting them on backwards. That's okay. In other words, this row is here. That's okay. It'll all look great. It's not like, you know, there's a formula to making this look a certain way. I just wanted you to see how I use this frame, and I know it sounds crazy, but I really did adhere each of these squares individually with liquid glue, just because I did it in front of the TV and I didn't want to have my gluey mat in front of the TV. Ta-da! See how that looks? So cool. And then basically, again, use your tape runner, and because the each little piece may not be glued down exactly perfect, use a little more than you normally would, okay? And then center it onto your card base, and then you get to choose. You are beautiful or you are enough. Choose which side you would like, and I'm just going to put that little flag piece down, and then you get to put on your butterfly. So if you have a holographic butterfly, it looks like that, and the pattern butterfly like that. Since I have both of them here, I may just use both, but I want to show you what I did is I only put glue on the body like that so that the wings are bent a little bit, and then you can just push down and let that adhere. If you're using tape runner, you could just be gentle about where you put it, you know, don't get too carried away. Or you could curl the wings up, so if you get a little glue off to the side, it's not like the end of the world. But all right, there's your card, and I hope that you make it, because I really like putting these things together for you guys, and I appreciate you so much as my VIP customers. Thank you, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.